I was diagnosed when I was 37 years old. I had my very first mammogram at that time, and shortly after I had the mammogram, instead of returning to the waiting room where the other women were with their robes, I was brought into a dimly lit room with a telephone and a box of Kleenex. And while the radiologist couldn't confirm that what they had seen in the mammogram was cancer, I knew immediately that something was very wrong. There's a lot of waiting when it comes to being diagnosed. And before we went in to meet with my doctor, I recall turning around to my best friend Susanna and saying, I think I could take anything that they tell me except that I would need a bilateral mastectomy. And indeed, that was what my doctors recommended, to have both my breasts removed at 37 years old. I really didn't feel as though I had another choice. It was this or nothing. And then I did a lot of crying, and then I called LBBC, Living Beyond Breast Cancer, and throughout the course of these 5 years, Living Beyond Breast Cancer has been an invaluable resource for me because I feel as though they helped me make informed decisions about all of my choices along the way, whether it was to have a bilateral mastectomy, whether it was to only have one breast removed, whether it was just to interpret my pathology report to understand my disease. Less than 5 months after my reconstruction, I decided to do a triathlon. It was important for me to prove to myself that I was stronger than my cancer by doing a triathlon. I felt that that would help me integrate the experience into my life in a positive way. You get marked when you do a triathlon with your number, your age, and I always make sure to write survivor on my body because it's important for me to let people know that you can be healthy and strong and fast, even if they're passing me on the bike. You know, when you're going through breast cancer, you don't feel very pretty, you don't feel very beautiful, but it's not about what you look like, it's about how you move through the process and how you honor yourself and thank the people who were there to help you.